Hello, it is Tuesday the 21st, I think, of May. Welcome back to my Crafty Chats. I'm sorry I didn't do one yesterday. I am trying to do these every day, but I just forgot yesterday. It's going to happen every now and then. The good news is that means I've actually got a fair bit to tell you today. So, you win some, you lose some. What have I got to say? So, non-craft related, I have been today to register with a job agency in town. Just looking for some temp work that I can do from home, maybe a tiny bit in another office depending on the setup, we'll see. The lady who registered me in was fantastic, really, really lovely, very understanding of my needs with the visual impairment and all that sort of thing. So now I kind of just sit back and cross my fingers. Obviously, because we're going away next week, I've put myself down as not available until we're back because there's no point in starting something now. And then there will, of course, be an interruption for the operation. But I am hopeful that I think the week of the operation I won't do anything. I'll take it really easy. But the week after, as long as I'm at home, I should still be able to work. So we shall see. I don't think there's anything else interesting to tell you that isn't crafty. So what can I tell you? Right, I'm not going to show you this because there is a chance that my brother will watch this video. He probably won't, but hey Josh, hi. Hello Neris. The present that I'm making for him, I've restarted it today. I think I said that it was getting a bit it was just taking a really, really long time. I wasn't happy with how it was going. So over the last few days I haven't even frogged it, what I've done, because there's no point trying to rescue the yarn and reuse it in the gift because there's too many bitty bits of colour. So at some point I will frog all that and turn it into a magic knot ball, but that's, not important right now. Hello Push, you're coming up. And I have reworked the chart so that it uses much fewer colours. I think I've gone from 20 down to 8. And I have actually reduced the overall size of it a little bit as well. Just sort of trimmed a couple of the edges. Obviously the reduction in colours means it's going to be oh no, up she goes. It's going to be a more stylised effect rather than sort of almost photographic like it would have been. But it should still look good. It should still be recognisable as the picture that I'm trying to create. And it is working up so much more quickly. So the payoff is fantastic. I can't remember how much I've done before. I can't remember how many rows I've done. I've done today 9 rows in about 3 hours. And I don't know how much I'd got done before, but I know that it was taking me almost an hour a row before. So that's a huge increase in the speed, which is good. It means I might actually get it done, which is a bonus. The other things I've done, I can actually show you things. So I've shown you before the bit of French knitting that I've been doing. I have made a very, very small investment into a French knitting machine. There it is now, just getting in the way. And it took me a minute or two to get the hang of it. It took me a minute to get the tension right and everything. It's taken me about half an hour to do that. I would have done about that much in half an hour before. In fact, it's less than half an hour. It's not even half an hour, it's maybe 20 minutes, and that was That's including all the faff I had. It's not perfect. I have got a bit, do you know, I can't find, actually. Oh, is it gone? Or is it under the clip? Yes. There's a bit there where I messed up, lost the tension, and it came off the hooks. So I just kept going. So this one is not perfect. And so I will probably just keep this bit for myself. I will use it for something, but I will use it as something for me. It's a practice piece. But I am confident now that I can make professional standard cords which can then be used for various things. I've got quite a few ideas. Watch this space. The other big crafty news is I have this afternoon finished the little Aspen dress. It's done. So that is ready to be blocked. I will block it in the morning and then it will be a finished object on my podcast tomorrow. Which is fab. It looks absolutely stunning. It's actually slightly longer than it needed to be. I got a bit carried away. And I think I have at least potentially found someone to model it for me. One of Ned's friends from school. I asked her mum at the weekend and she seemed pretty happy about it. So once I've blocked it and taken some photos of it as is and sent all the data through to Shelley, who I'm testing it for, I will get back in touch with her and the mum and just say that, do you want to give it a go? I hope it'll fit. I need to measure it up, make sure it'll fit the little girl who I know. Hopefully, I've got a couple of other potential candidates in mind if it's too big for her or she doesn't want it or whatever. Obviously I can't pay her for modelling, but I can give her the dress. I've got no use for it. You know, Ned won't want it. There was a brief period in his life where he was quite happy to wear dresses, and I strongly encouraged it because he was adorable, but he stopped doing that. Maybe one day it'll come back, who knows. But at the moment he is firmly a trousers kind of boy. And obviously I've got my little niece Ivy, but she's, you know, about 4 months old at the moment. It's going to be a while before that fits her. And her stepsister I think is too big for it already, unfortunately. So although I will check if this other little girl doesn't want it. So yeah, it's been a busy couple of days. And oh, that was the other thing, Yorkshire Indie Business Club last night. Really fab meeting, really useful. I need to get my finger out and actually do some of the stuff we talked about. And then if you follow me on Instagram, you may notice some good changes. Things might get a little bit more organised, basically. Unfortunately, next month's session is the evening before my operation, so I don't think I can go, which is a shame because it's going to be another really good, interesting, useful session. On the plus side, Gemma is finally able to come round tomorrow. We have tried 3 times. I went through a spell of really bad luck of meeting up with people, either at my end or at theirs, both. And so yeah, we have finally managed to get a day, hopefully, cross fingers, all going well. She'll be coming tomorrow evening to take me through last month's session that I well, there was no point going to because of my eyesight, basically. So that's that, and it's podcast day tomorrow. I've got another busy day, and we're trying to get ready for the holiday. And I've got an aircon machine to set up and test out in Ned's room because it gets really stupidly warm as soon as the sun starts coming through the windows, which is from about midday at this time of year. And so even when the weather's quite cool outside, his room is melting by bedtime. And if we get another heat wave like we did last year, oh, it was awful. So I need to check that tomorrow. Right, I have waffled on far too long. This is a much longer video than I normally do for these. So it is, just gone midnight. So I will pretend I'm Cinderella and finish this, start it uploading, tidy myself up and toddle off to bed. And I will try and remember to come back tomorrow and tell you about what I get up to between now and then. Bye bye for now.